Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our Fortress Challenge playthrough with Tazar, with no Tier 5 spells, Town Portal, Resurrection, Animate Dead, and View Earth and Air, also with no Griffin Conservatories or Hives, and only one Tier 7 dwelling per faction. I might start writing these in the description in future as the list's getting pretty long. After a relatively slow start, we're planning to do some bank robbing today, and then go for the break. I thought about this quite a lot before starting today, and I think I can set up a pretty elaborate chain to get several banks done, and I also want the wyvern nest, the external wyvern nest that is, so that I can start building those up as well, because my biome has been pretty weak and I still only have one town approaching the end of month 1. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, we need to buy an additional hero, which I think should be Tiva. And we'll keep the flies on her, they're pretty important, and we want to go and give Manfred a fly and remove the lizard man, so that increases his speed. Evasius already has one, but Manfred can go and take the army of Tazar and give him the fly next turn, so I think that's worth it. Tiva next can just come back towards town, and we can just end the turn there already. Okay, so we've got Meris the Witch, and I think, since Tazar's going to be coming down this way, I want to stick Meris somewhere here so that she can go and get some XP from these zombies and also take this chest. Another way to help us fuel up on gold early on. Evasius, we are going to want, I think, towards the end of the chain, because he should be pretty decent to take these things out. Tazar, we don't want to move yet, and Dima we probably want taking this bank above our towns, so let's send Dima off this way already. Okay, we've already visited the windmill there, so Manfred can just go and swap the army with Tazar. I guess Manfred can probably have enough moves. Yeah, he'll have enough moves to pick up these resources as well, so I'll do that with him. And Tazar can just go directly. Okay, yeah, I think this should be far enough. Okay, next we've got Tiva, who Manfred is going to be around here next turn. He's going to be near this cache, so Tiva's going to want to be somewhere along here, I guess. Meris in the right spot. Manfred, come and pick this up. Extra 1,000 gold, might as well. Yeah, Manfred should just about have enough here. Then he can take the cash as part of the bank robbing chain. And I think we're probably good to end the turn there. I might need another hero for this actually. I might need one more hero to make sure that I can actually get all of these done. Yeah, I think I do. Kaya. I absolutely love Kaya, but I think Cassie's going to be the way forward because she comes with some trash units for us as well. Let's actually trade in some resources so we can buy a few more wyverns. We're not going to need that much. Or that many gems, I suppose I should say. We will want a bit of sulfur later. We'll want a bit of crystal, but not much, and we will also want a little bit of mercury. We'll probably trade in some of this ore as well while we're at it. Okay, so let's buy those wyverns. We'll upgrade these archers, and we'll also take these archers with us. And we might as well take the gnolls with us too. I'll leave these units in here because they're not swamp units, so they'll really slow us down. But yeah, I guess if I give these to Tiva, then I can position Cassie near. Right, that's what we want to do, so they both have a fly still. Yep, perfect. And Cassie does actually have enough movement to do this little swapperoo here, so we might as well add another 12 gnolls for free. And then Cass... Okay, so... Cassie's going to want to be somewhere over here. I can adjust adjust that slightly next turn, I guess. So, Manfred first. Then Tiva. Okay. Yep, we'll do it like that. I think that makes sense. Okay, and then Tifa's going to want to be back here somewhere. Manfred can go and pass off the army. And then move his way slightly towards this cache. And yeah, I think Tifa's in about the right spot, probably. Let's put her slightly further back, because there is a few extra steps around this plant. Yeah, I think this should be okay. And Dima we want up here somewhere. Maybe here. How many movement points is that? Yeah, I think they should be close enough. Yeah, I think it should be close enough. Okay, and Eovatius wants to pop himself. Do we want to be at the top or the bottom? I guess I want to be at the bottom. That should save me more movement as I take these out, I think. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I think I do want to be at the bottom here. Yeah, that's right. So, sorry about this, but I think this is going to be worth the planning. And Tazar. Okay, so you can actually go past there, so let's move him to there. Let's take Merist. And let's also borrow the artifacts while we're at it. Let's go out and take out these Walking Dead. No, I don't think I really should take losses here at all. Even though they're not super important units, I still don't think I should be losing any. Okay. So let's just wait, shoot, defend, and just might as well just defend on the other stacks. Okie dokie. Nice, there we go. Let's pick up the gold. Nice, it's a big chest as well. Everyone's favourite. We won't pursue the orcs. And we can come back and get these resources later. I guess I can probably take... I've got 695, I can take one of them. Ah, no, miscalculated. Never mind. Okay. We'll take the Blessed Scroll as well. Instead of the ore cart. Alright, so Tazar wants to kill these Grandies. That's actually reasonably acceptable. I think it looks like it's kind of inevitable that I lost the Oceanids, no matter what there. Yeah, these will die anyway. Yeah, cool. So, Advanced Earth makes sense. Do I wish to fight the guards? Yes. Yeah, 7 nulls is fine. I don't really see any point in showing everyone that fight. Okay, so a horde of pixies guarding this should just run away. We'll kill them though. And I guess this bank could actually be a maxi. I hope it is. No, it's not. Okay. And these can't reach me no matter what, so maybe I'll just go and hit this one up at the top. And we'll just come back with the rest of these. We can just kite these round. Though we may not even need to kite them, to be fair. Okay, so that stack's nearly gone. Great, little bit of morale, that's always helpful. let's hit this bottom stack. Nice. Oof. That wyvern's nearly dead. Gotta watch that. Okay. Alright, so nice easy treasury. We'll probably skip air magic, even though air magic's really, really good. We'll probably skip it this time just because most of the spells you'd usually get it for are banned. I think I'd rather get water magic. So let's take expert earth. Nice. Okay, so that's given us a little bit more. Tiva's in the right spot. Merist can't go any further. So I guess Tazar really just wants to be moving back towards the start of this chain for next time. I think everybody is in the right spot. I'm wondering if it's worth saving the gold that I've got, or if I should just be building a castle for the extra units. I think maybe I should just be building a castle for the extra units at this point, because I'm about to go on a bank robbing spree, so yeah, I'll spend every single penny that I've got on this. I think it makes sense. Okay, so let's end the turn there and see what we can do next turn. Ooh, you can see one of the AI there, that's nice. Don't need to pick up that wood yet, I can pick that up with Merist later on. I'm just going to borrow Tazar's artifacts. I'll just kill these skeletons quickly. Yeah, we'll take water magic. And we can only actually hire one of these, so we're actually going to trade up some of these gems that we just got. And a few more. A couple of the crystal too, why not? And we'll re-pick up these wyverns here. Okay, great, and Tazar, just move up slightly further and pick these up from Merist. Ah, miscalculated there too, never mind. Okay, we'll pick these back up as well. And next turn Merist can just grab this resource for us and explore down here. Tazar wants to be going up, I guess, and giving the army to Manfred. So that Manfred can take this out. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Let's take Advanced Wisdom on Manfred. Then we can go and give this army back to Tiva. And Manfred can stay towards here, so we can bring him with Tazar and probably Evacious when we go through the break. Tiva next, so we want to give... We want to give the army to Evacious if we can, and we can. Okay, great. This is all working reasonably well so far. And yeah, we've got Evacious here. He's got enough mana for... only one cast of Clone. That's sad. But let's take these Basilisks. It's going to be a pretty tough fight, actually. Oof. Yeah, hopefully not that tough a fight. Right, so first thing first. Oh no, we can actually cast Clone twice. Let's clone these Lizardmen first. And we'll wait. They're all waiting as well. Fine. And I guess we would still want to screen off our Lizardmen. Okay. So I guess I just hit these, even though there's a risk that there's a risk they just turn me to stone. Okay, they didn't. That's all right then. Oof. Lost a wyvern there though. Okay. This stack should die to the archers, I think. So I think I take out this bottom stack. Okay, let's take the retail first. Move up. And just hopefully we have good luck with some of these stacks. Okay, that wasn't ideal. I think I'll go straight for the clones, so maybe I'll just take out this stack here first. Ah. Yeah, they did go straight for the clones. Maybe we do just kill the one stack. And then sacrifice these small stack. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think that was slightly better. Yeah, I think that was slightly better. I don't really want a state, so I guess advanced Diplo. And I'll take advanced wisdom as well. That'll do. Okay. Do I actually want to split these up? I guess I probably don't, actually. I just want some one stacks of archers. And I want the main stack to be... yeah, still in the bottom corner. Or nearly in the bottom corner. Yeah, I think this is right. At least we've got another cast of clone, so that should help us a lot. Are they going to wait as well? Yes. Okay. No morals. That's a shame. I think this is fine. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And we should be able to take this treasury too. Yeah, Evasia's got plenty of moves still. 1200. It's a tiny treasury. Okay, so we might as well take out the 5 stack, and we get a morale, so we'll just wait. Oof. Didn't expect the morale up there. Meleeing dwarves down is always hilarious. Okay, so we still lost one, but I think that's okay, and Evasius can have advanced water magic now, which is really, really good for our clones, or we could get offense, which is also pretty useful. Let's just take offense. Okay, so 4k gold. We'll take this necklace, it's actually pretty good. Oh, it is the +3 luck and morale necklace. That's really, really nice then. And I think we've got enough moves for the crypt. And then to move off to Cassie, I think. I mean, one archer is just... yeah, that's fine. Okay, so can Cassie pick these up is the big question now, I guess. She can. And she can almost reach Dima. Okay, that was a good decision to get her then. It was actually worth it. And then, yeah, Dima can go and visit this treasury. Which... okay, it's 20s. For some reason I thought it was a maxi when I looked at this earlier. Dima has 3 power as well, that's nice. Not doing a very good job of keeping my my lizard warriors alive at this point though. Oh, my wyverns. I'm actually doing a terrible job of this. Okay. So, let's bless up the lizard warriors. we can cure the wyvern. Let's move all of our archers into this corner stack. And we can cure our wyverns again. And just wait. Well, let's just hope they don't roll. They don't, but we do, so that's nice. Okay, this should do the trick. Yeah, I think this is much better. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. So we've got a load of crystal and a load of extra gold, which is certainly helpful, especially for day one. Okay, and then we want to bring army. I guess next turn we want to be bringing army along. So who have we got? We've got Gerwolf. I actually prefer Winona as a secondary hero, I think, compared to Gerwolf. Yeah, I think I take Winona and just leave her actual units behind. Okay, cool. So let's bring some extra archers. Could bring some more flies, I guess. But we might be better off just saving for our city hall and then our capital at this point. We've picked up an extra chunk of army, which should actually do the trick for us. Okay, let's go Winona. Perfect, and that gives Tazar +3 morale and +3 luck, although it does kind of render his basic leadership completely redundant at this point, which is a bit of a shame, I guess. But we'll survive. So overall a pretty successful turn, I would say. It did take quite a while, but I think it was probably worth it. And after this I can collect up a few more bits of resources and bring Eovacious with me towards the break as well with Tazar. I'm also going to just quickly take this fight with these stone golems because it's basically free. So I might as well take it. It's just extra XP for nothing. And likewise I'll take this Gorgon Lair next turn too. So now we're just moving around and grabbing all of these resources and things that we can with our other secondary heroes, and we've actually finally finished an extremely long turn. So thanks for bearing with. And do we actually want to build anything this turn? No, because we're just saving gold at the moment, so that's us finished. Alright, so Merist can pick up the wood. Also can get the campfire, which is basically a tiny treasury. Might as well pick up the stats while we're here as well, because you never know when we might actually use Merist. And she has already picked up a decent amount of stats. Eovacious. He can't artifact swap, unfortunately, to go and grab loads of extra spell points, but there should still be enough for a fair bit to be done. No, I really shouldn't lose a wyvern here, I don't think. No, okay. And we won't recruit any Gorgons. No, we won't, they're too slow. We'll just carry on towards the break now. We've got a horde of Trogs. Should be relatively simple. Okay. I will will take out this horde of goblins too, just because at least it clears it out. And then next time we can take out these lots of gogs, okay. Alright, so Winona. Wouldn't hurt to get some stats on Winona. Let's take advanced scouting, it's actually really useful. And we'll grab these gnolls, but we'll just chuck them back in the town. Alright. So yeah, Tiva can go and get some of these resources for me. And Manfred we're actually going to bring with us instead. I've changed my mind. We could also bring Dima with us. Let's make sure he has a little bit more mana on his way past. Alright, and now we've got enough for our city hall. What do we need for our wyvern nest? Just a little bit of gold, a little bit of wood, and a little bit of mercury. Okay, so we want to get a chunk more gold, and we do want to upgrade our wyverns to monarchs as soon as we can. Alright, so we can end the turn there. So let's see how far we can get through with Winona. Quite a way it turns out, including revealing some of this next treasure area that we're about to break into. And there is a bank just here, right next to the breakpoint, so we'll probably go and get that. Cassie can just go and grab a few more bits up here for me. There's nothing going. Oh, there's one mystical. There's two mystical gardens up here. I'll go and grab them. At this point, I actually really need the resources. Okay, so Tiva can grab some stats as well. So it's not just purely resource harvesting. Okay, 2,000 gold with Manfred. That's really, really helpful. Let's pick up all of this, and then we'll just go straight for the break. It's only lots of Magogs though, which is not really the difficult fight I was expecting. Okay, and there's also a town gate here, which could play into our strategy a little bit. So we do want to go and get this, but I might then send Tazar back to town to go and get a spell book and upgrade our wyvern nest. Let's see how much we get in the treasury first. If it's a maxi, then yeah, we'll definitely do that. So let's clear these gold golems first. Okay. I didn't really expect to lose anything, let alone quite a lot, as it's suggesting. Okay, let's wait. And we'll hit this stack here. Okay, that morale's really helpful. Okay, so they can't actually reach my lizard men next turn, so I think this is correct. It wasn't. Interesting. Hopefully morale, I guess, is my only hope here. But I didn't. That's a shame. Okay, I only lost 5 lizard warriors, so that's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I'm about to lose some more, I guess, as well. Yep. Okay. So, first things first, I guess we see if we can knock out this stack without losing any wyverns. Don't think that we can, though. I'll lose even more. Let's wait and take the retail on this one who's healthy. Yep, okay. Well, 14 lizard warriors isn't ideal. But also could be worse, I guess, too. So let's carry on down the road a little bit. We do want Throng of Gogs. That's a pretty horrible fight. So let's bring Demon along the road with us. Let's see what he can find us right next to a pack of ghost dragons. Okay, so we're not doing that. Okay, so Tazar can probably just make these flee, I think, which I think is the move. Whatever, should have just taken the auto. And I guess I want Eovacious to be taking this Throng of Gogs next time, because I do want to be able to clone, especially now I have a smaller army than I was hoping for. So I think Merist can actually probably come with too. Or maybe actually be part of a chain, I'm not sure. Manfred might as well grab some stats while we're here too, because we never know when we're going to actually want to use some of these heroes. Maybe we do want to make the Mage Guild too. Okay, so we can see brown in this area. I'm guessing this is probably their biome rather than a treasure area. Yeah, these are pretty weak stacks, so it must be their biome. Might as well grab the Mercury, I guess, while we're there. And let's give everything over to Eovacious. And he should be able to do this fight with these Gogs. Alright, so first things first, let's clone. Which I think actually means they're just going to destroy the clones. Yep. Okay. So that wasn't my smartest move. This is what I should have done first. Is fact. This is what I should have done. Is bless the lizard warriors first, then wait on all of these. Then we clone them. Okay, we get morale as well, that's really helpful. And luck. Okay, morale again, nice. So, yeah, that's much better. Let's take advanced intelligence. And we do want to be building up Eovacious as well, so I guess why don't we just take the treasury with Eovacious? We can leave these resources because we've got Manfred here. It's a tiny treasury, so we'll just auto it. But it's still enough. Puts it up to 10k gold, which, yeah, I think... I wonder if Tazar's actually got enough to go and grab these units and go back to town. Probably not, I guess. Okay, let's send Dima down and grab these resources then. We can have a little bit of an explore. Does Dima have scouting? Yeah, he does. Nice. Okay, and Manfred can also see how much further he can see up here without having to fight those ghost dragons. Not very far, is the answer, but that's okay. And Tiva will go and get some rubbish secondary skills on, because why not? And Cassie's just visiting a couple of gardens for me this week, I think. Perfect. But our first obelisk. Yeah, see, that would have been a much easier break than the Gogs, although the Gogs was pretty trivial either way, I suppose. Throng of crewmates here guarding some resources. Lots of Ifrit Sultans, which would be pretty killer, but there's a good artifact. Okay. There's a fair bit to see. Alright, and Marist's going to be wanting to go back towards town. Just so we can use her as a chain hero, I suppose. Alright. So what do we want to be building? We could build our capital now, which would leave us 3k, plus we'd get 4k income for the next turn. Which would give us 4,000 to upgrade Wyverns with. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. I think that's probably worthwhile. Alright, so I think we can finally end the turn. We've had some pretty slow turns so far. Silt, of course, has somebody sat in it already. Oops, it's Marist. So, Tazar wants to go back to Silt using the town gate, which I think is reasonable to use. I'm not allowing myself to use the spell town portal, but I think if it's a map object, then that should be okay. 4,200, so very nearly there. We might as well just trade in for that. And we've also got ourselves enough to buy our spellbook finally, which will be definitely useful. Tazar actually has expert skill and advanced wisdom before he was actually even able to cast a spell, but now he can, so that's good. And yeah, let's upgrade these Wyverns to Monarchs, which does make them quite a lot stronger and quite a lot faster as well, more to the point I suppose. And I guess I could buy some other units while I'm here if I trade in some resources, but I don't think that that's the right play. I think I just leave it and I come back with some more army later. Okay, so let's just go for it with Tazar. We can just go straight. Cassie just wants to visit these gardens for me. And I guess to a degree she might as well just stay up here, because she can visit those two at the start of next week, which could actually be necessary. Let's go and get this wood. Visit the XP shrine, and then Winona. Don't know what to do with Winona now. I guess Winona can probably be another side hero. Let's just move her up here for now. Manfred wants to do a little bit more exploring for us once he can. But right now all of these heroes are kind of doing not a lot because they can't actually get very far. I mean, I can travel all the way through here, but I can already see all of it, so that's probably not necessary, I guess. Evasius just wants to be grabbing units, so he can probably... Wall of Wolf Riders should be fine for Eovacious to take out. Horde of Genies would be pretty tough. Throng of Braided Basilisks would be. Lots of Swordsmen wouldn't be though, so maybe Eovacious actually just wants to be coming down here so that he can meet with Tazar and they can go through this way. And Merist, yeah, really doesn't have a lot to do. So I'm going to quickly end the turn. And just bear with me a sec, be right back. Okay, so I'm actually recording the rest of this the following day. I had to go and do something, unfortunately, so it is what it is. First things first, we want to go down to Eovacious, I think, because we were starting to clear out this treasure area down here. And yeah, I think this should be fine. So Tazar can stay where he is, and Eovacious is going to be... No, I think this is right already. I think Eovacious is going to go and take these Wolf Riders down here. I definitely shouldn't lose that much, I don't think. Let's just slow the top stack. Let's wait on these. Okay, sweet. We took out the whole stack there. That was well worth it then. Okay, perfect. Good use of slow. And then we want to drop our army to Dima as well. And we'll take the artifacts on Dima also. Lots of swordsmen. We can take that with Tazar as we go through. So let's start moving up this way, I think. And Tazar can come back down as well. Manfred I kind of want to go and get some troops with, but I think I might be better off just sitting on these resource hubs and getting those on day one. So I guess let's start setting up a chain overall. Cassie, how long is it going to take her to get down here? Several days, it looks like. Yeah, 4 days, probably too much. I'm just going to leave Cassie on the garden for next week. And Winona, I'm going to pop down towards this area here. In fact, I probably want Winona a little bit further on. But we're going to have one more turn to set all this up anyway, by the looks of it. And Merist, actually, Manfred I will send back up. Merist I would also like to use, so let's pop Merist somewhere over here. Cassie's good where she is, and I don't think there's anything that I want to build really. Except potentially the resource silo, but that's a lot of gold, so I'll probably leave the resource silo for now and just end the turn there. Alright, so let's see how far up Manfred can get. We do want to use Manfred. Okay, so Winona's going to be somewhere around here. Maybe we want Manfred in here. I think that's going to make sense. Although Tiva in here makes a bit more sense, I think. Let's take Basic Earth Magic on Tiva. And then send her back up one. Winona here. We're going to want some space, so let's see how far Dima can actually go. And likewise Eovacious. Alright, so Dima's going to be able to move a little bit through there after I can take the army on Eovacious, kill this throng of crewmates, break this part with Dima, and then send it back through. So Winona is going to want to be... maybe here. Maybe here, actually. Yeah, I think here. I think that's probably right. Cassie's going to stay where she is. Tazar can grab these resources on his way through, because we don't have a huge distance to go. Could always take these out with Eovacious as well, I suppose, next time. But I do want to get some more XP on Tazar. He's only level 11. Eovacious only level 8, but that should also be boosted up a little bit. And Merist, we probably want as far as we can go this way without taking a fight. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, and then if Tiva's here, then Manfred's going to be able to afford to go like here with movement. Nobody else needs to move, so I think we're good to start the new week already. Harpy population doubles. Interesting, okay. So, first things first, we've got Dima with the army here, but let's take it with the Evacious. And then Evacious can quickly kill this throng of crewmates. Okay. Okay, so I guess we want to clone straight away, because we're going to want to get as many shots off as possible on these stacks. No morale or luck, which is a shame. Yeah, hopefully they don't morale. I think this is worth it. Okay, great. We're going to get a full powered shot on either of these stacks afterwards, which is perfect. Let's just move our gnolls back and move our one stack to the top here. Let's just leave this gnoll so it's still blocking. And then we can take out these 20. Perfect, okay, so 2 gnolls lost, that's absolutely fine. We'll take advanced water magic for sure. And we've only got 300 moves left, so we should be able to do this and then... Ah, no, okay, I miscalculated that badly. Never mind. So Dima can grab the army next instead. Lots of gold golems should be fairly trivial. Even after them upgrading for this turn. Let's bless our main stack there. Let's wait. And we can use these 1 stacks to our advantage. Okay, we get a full powered shot there, and we just want to defend and wait. Still a full powered shot. With luck as well, so that's kind of exactly what we wanted. Let's hope they go for one of these 1 stacks. And I can actually just take out all 8 of them, fine. Okay, so advanced water magic on Dima. Alright. So we're not going to have much spare movement, it looks like, on Winona. No, we won't pursue the Halfling Grenadiers. And, you know, we'll just accept that. That's one unit lost. That's not too bad. And let's buy take everything on Tiva. Tiva can give everything over to Manfred. And then Manfred can come all the way up here and take out some of these for us. Let's just defend on everything else. We should be able to just one-shot these. Yeah, we can. Great, okay. And we'll take basic estates, given that Manfred's a side hero. Then we've got Merist next. No, we don't want to engage them. We'll pursue the nymphs for sure. Okay, and we should be able to just one-shot these with our wyverns again. Yep, we can. Perfect. Likewise. We can pick up the resources here and then start moving our way back down. Manfred on his way back. Actually, let's see how much movement we're going to have on Merist. Okay, so we're going to have enough to take out these skellies and probably the crypt, and then still drop the units off with Manfred and bring them back down to Tiva here. So Tiva, let's just pop Tiva a little bit closer so she's in the middle. Everyone else should be absolutely fine where they are already, so we can probably just leave that. And Cassie just wants to be picking up a couple of bits of resources for us, given that it's day one. And Tazar, I suppose Tazar just wants to be waiting here so he can take this fight next turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. We've got Mir Lander, and we've also got Craghack. I mean, both are tempting. Miranda because she's the right type of hero, and Craghack just because he's Craghack. Obviously Craghack is an awesome hero. So that's worth bearing in mind. It might be worth us actually just getting rid of one of our other heroes. Maybe even Cassie when she's picked up this Mystical Garden. And we've got a little bit more gold to pick up troops with. That said, I do want Mighty Gorgons as soon as possible, so I'm going to upgrade the resource pond there. Resource silo. In fact, sorry, I was reading the Hydro Pond info. And we'll buy our 5 wyverns, so that we know where we are with that. And we'll probably just dismiss these trogs, because I'm probably never going to use them. I'll keep the halflings and the other ranged units just for now. How many cows can we buy? Not that many, it turns out, actually. Cows are really expensive. Okay. But I think that makes us good to end the turn already. Okay, so we can see brown here. Or tan, even. Right, and we've got the army on Merist. So let's kill these skeletons. We'll take Advanced Scholar for sure, because with no town portal... yeah, that's fine. Just losing a couple of gnolls. Yeah, with no town portal, I think that Scholar is actually a much more powerful ability than it usually is. In my personal opinion, at least. I'm not actually going to be able to reach these, because I've screwed up my chain so badly. That's a bit of a shame. And then we want Winona to come and grab this bit of army. And I think she might as well take the stores on the way past. Perfect, whatever. Let's take basic logistics on Winona. Oh, yeah, we really are... we really have screwed this up pretty badly. So, let's go and take these out on our way past. So at least Winona can go and grab the resources for us. And then Evacious, if he comes up here, he's going to use practically all of his movement. So, I think we just accept that we've screwed that up badly, and we pick up these with the Evacious. Okay, and Dima can't quite move that far, so let's just move the Evacious here. And Tazar is actually going to be doing literally nothing this turn because I screwed up the hero chain, so there we go. Let's move Cassie down. Let's upgrade our Gorgon lair and our cows to begin with. Let's get as many cows as we can. Okay, so that's all of them, but we still want to be able to pick up our archers and things as well, and we also want to be able to pick up our external units, which we'll do with Tiva. And we should be able to do that next turn. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame to be doing nothing on Tazar, I guess. But I guess we're going to be bringing troops back towards the main road anyway, because there's a few fights here that, whilst we could do, they're probably not advisable, like a horde of pit lords. We could probably just about do that with the Evacious, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a brilliant idea, so let's see where Tan are choosing to go. Okay, so we can pick up some of those resources. Didn't actually need to do that with Manfred, so... Sorry, with Merist even. Manfred can perhaps go over here so you can drop some units back on Tiva's behalf. And we're going to have 6 cows here. We can't actually recruit all of them, so let's actually quickly trade in a couple of resources just so we can. Great, okay. Okay, and then Manfred can drop these off at town. And also pick up the other units next turn, so... How far is Tiva going to be able to go, is the question, I suppose. Can she make it all the way to town? Almost. Almost. So, let's go here. We actually can't do our hive, Serpentfly hive. I think maybe we trade in some sulfur. Really hating trading all this stuff in because you never get it back. But sometimes needs must. So let's upgrade our Serpentfly hive. This will allow us to have a little bit more movement speed. Normally you'd do that really early on in the game, but I just didn't see it was necessary because we're kind of just crushing through our biome at this point. Okay, and the Evacious is going to take everything back again. And then do this lots of swordsman fight. Let's just wait on our clones as well. These should be full powered, they are. Excellent. And morale, really helpful there. And the full stack here should be reasonably easy to take out. Let's take out the 2 here. Okay, of course they're going to be taking out the clones, that makes perfect sense. Okay, and we'll morale and take out the others, stabbing them with our lizard men. Perfect. Okay, so expert water magic, that's really useful. Lots of Dendroid soldiers is actually a fairly easy fight, and would be a lot of XP for Evacious as well, but I think what we actually want to do is return the army up this way. Yeah, and Dima can just do a little bit of exploring here and then follow up for us. And Tazar is just going to grab these resource bits for us. That's absolutely fine. Cassie likewise, just grabbing a few resources for us. And Winona's got a few bits here to pick up, so she might as well go and do that. And Manfred is waiting where he is on purpose. Yep, okay. Alright, AI aren't really doing a lot there, so that's fine as well. Tiva, let's go and give these troops to Manfred. And then Tiva can also go and visit these to get some stats, and could go and get these lizard men as well, I suppose. Might as well send Cassie just back up to the north. Let's pick up gold, and sure, we'll take mysticism on a scout hero. That's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Definitely not the best either, but definitely not the worst. Okay, and Winona can come back up here. We'll probably send her to be part of a chain. Manfred just wants to upgrade all of these. Okay, and let's pick up the cows. And the archers. I'm also going to take... Actually, you know what, I'm going to take as many as I can afford of these flies, because they can be useful, especially on fights that you can't really do, you're not strong enough to do yet. You can use them pretty effectively as bait. Okay, we can get all the way through, that's really nice. And we already bought Tazar's spellbook. It does actually have visions. Not 100% sure why I can't cast it. Oh, it's because I was looking at it from the wrong frame. Okay, 103 genies, so that's actually doable with our full army. 18 firebirds, and not close enough to the Afriti. And 20 ghost dragons. Okay, that'll be a pretty brutal fight. But the genies I could definitely do with Tazar. Let's do this. I think this makes perfect sense. And we're just going to trade in a few more resources. Let's actually do a little bit more than that. And let's do our MG3. Oh god. Kind of horrific spells in our mage guild so far, but okay, never mind. Let's upgrade Tazar's one fly, and there's actually no need for Tazar to stay in town to get his mana back. We can learn View Earth there, but it's a banned spell, so we're not going to bother. So yeah, we're actually better off just going straight to this magic well instead and improving our spell points that way. At least we did keep the Helm of Chaos. Okay, and Eovacius can't really go very far. And Dima is just exploring a little bit for us. Lots of Medusas. Some resources could definitely take that. Okay, and Merist has picked up lots of these stats already, so I'm not really sure where to go with Marist. But I think that was a fairly effective chain, and I think we're actually going to call the episode there, because between the two we've done enough. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.